It's a great variety. The station playing more of your favorites.
Sunny 101.9.
Sunny 101.9 WKQS, an 80s classic there from the Stray Cats with Rock of This Town. It's 8:17 on a Thursday morning. We continue with our friends from Marquette General. They're with us this morning. Dr. Erica Griffin here, and also registered dietitian Donna Marler here, and we're talking about medical weight management. And one of the key things that we kind of touched on here, and I'll ask you this, Dr. Griffin, we touched on the team approach that you have at Marquette General for the medical weight management. Why is that important, and how does that differentiate what you offer at Marquette General and maybe some other weight management programs that are out there?
What we are able to do at Marquette General in the weight management program is have a great team approach. Since I'm in the office, the registered dietitians are in the same hallway as I am. We have nurses who are available. Dr. English, who runs the surgical weight loss program, is actually in the same office, so if that's a need, we have that available right there without any issues. We're able to do testing for metabolic rates in the same building, and we all work together very well so that we can get the best results for our patients.
From the dietitian side of it, how important is that, having that team and having that ability to work together with the folks in this relatively instantaneous way?
Well, it is very important because so often people self-select who they think they need to see, and they'll call me. I would like to lose some weight, and then when they come to my office, over the course of an hour interview, I may focus somewhat on the nutrition aspect, but just looking at the person, I can tell that, with the medical history, that perhaps they indeed do need to see the diabetes educator as well as me. Maybe we need to have them referred for a psychological evaluation. Looking at medications is a big part of medical weight management, and if there's been a series of medication changes, it's just essential that I can almost walk around the corner and just grab Dr. Griffin and say, hey, why don't you come in the room for a minute and chat?
So it would certainly seem that with the program there, you having all of these professionals together makes it a I don't want to simplify it as one-stop shopping, but really you can get a lot of these answers that you're going to need, that maybe as these interviews and you start looking into it start to pop up, you go, geez, I came in, I wanted to lose some weight, I didn't realize all this extra was going on. Dr. Griffin, from your standpoint, that really must be at least a good way of getting these people on the right track.
It is a very great way of getting people on the right track. Medicine is so complicated and so multifaceted anymore that I don't think that you can do it yourself. And, as a doctor, it's great to have the other professionals to back me up for when I have questions. Donna has great training that I don't have. And so we work together very well and be able to help people.
So what would the process be, I guess, if someone is they're listening this morning and they're saying, well, this sounds like an option for me? Who should they look for? What should they do? Should they start with their family physician or just contact you at the hospital, or what?
We don't require a referral from your family physician, but we would request a referral from your family physician. We like to keep every person in your medical care in the loop, and therefore if you're starting with your family physician or your internist, that's a great place to start. They can give me some more information about your medical history. If you don't have a family physician or you don't want to go through your family physician, if you call our office at 225-7979, they can go ahead and get you set up also.
Also, then, from the dietitian standpoint, what are the things that you look for when you talk to someone? I mean, I'm sure there's a multitude of questions, but sort of what are some of those things that you're going to want to know if somebody's coming in to talk to you?
Well, first I check their pockets and see if they brought food in with them. Well, no. Actually, I look for patterns of eating. What's their usual pattern of eating? Is it 3 meals? Is it eating once a day? That's important. Do they work days, nights, odd hours? Are there shift works? do they work at home? Do they have a desk job? You know, we're looking for how are we going to balance energy expenditure with energy intake. And so the other part of the equation is what do they do when they're not at work and not eating? And so activity is a huge factor. And measuring metabolic rate helps. It tells me how many calories they need at rest. But I also like to think, what do they do for fun? You know?
Well, it really is going to be a series of questions to find out some of the root causes of this, and that sounds like that's where the team approach really does come in. I appreciate you guys coming in this morning and let folks know about this. We're discussion about medical weight management and options at Marquette General. Registered dietitian Donna Marler with us this morning, also Dr. Erica Griffin. We appreciate your time this morning, and again, if folks want to find out more, they can contact the hospital or at least start with their local family physician.
Absolutely.
All right. We appreciate you guys coming in. Also, we will have all of this information posted to our website at wkqsfm.com. Go to the Mark and Walt in the Morning show notes button. We'll have the interviews posted and also information on how you can find out more about the MGH medical weight management programs that they have and the options for you. Again, thanks and enjoy the day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. It's all part of keeping you informed about what's happening live and local and in your own backyard right here on Mark and Walt in the Morning. Sunny 101.9 WKQS. Right now it's music from the Goo Goo Dolls.